Deputy Prime Minister, I do welcome the £39 billion investment in affordable and social housing, but given in my constituency of Woking, and actually the Chairman's constituency, it costs at least £200,000 to build a home in the UK. That's a roughly 300 affordable homes in the country across each constituency. That's clearly not enough to meet the demand. Why has the government gone for the £39 billion figure? Is it what you genuinely think you can afford rather than what we as a country need?
Well, the country will need way more than what we can give them in terms of housing, but there again, being able to have the construction, to have the facilities to enable to get us to that place is a fine balance. One of the things that has been said to me, relax 106 notices and people can build, and it's, well, no, we need to build communities, so you've got to have the infrastructure in place. That takes time, so that's a figure and the amount we've got, which I believe will be able to create not just houses, but homes and communities, which are incredibly important as part of that. And also, like I said before, challenging the private rental sector as well with the measures we're taking in the Renters' Rights Bill to protect those renters at the moment, which I don't feel the protection has been there for them, which has left them feeling even more vulnerable. So I think that this will make a huge impact. But we have to remember the reason we've got into this mess is for over a decade and a half, we haven't grasped the nettle on this issue. We haven't dealt with the long-term problems of the housing crisis, and we are starting to turn that around. And I think there has been a national conversation about this now, because I don't think there's a family in this country that doesn't know somebody in their family that have got a housing need that isn't being met. And we are working to deliver that, whether that's through the additional money we're putting into skills. We've got an industrial strategy and a skills strategy, which is identifying where we've got skills gaps so we can produce the infrastructure and the homes we need going forward on the government's programme, but also about how we not only get the money for investment in housing, but how we bring that about, whether that's through the National Housing Bank, through financial tractions, through the Affordable Homes programme, through the rent convergence. There's so many different elements, the mandatory housing targets for local authorities that we've brought back in so that they are planning where the housing and infrastructure needs to be in their communities. There's a lot of moving parts that we've grasped the nettle in the first 12 months to say we're going to do it. And I think if you speak to people in the sector, whether that's from homelessness all the way through to developers, they will say they will welcome the changes that we're making. Even local authorities who are concerned about their mandatory targets have recognised that we need to do something because we haven't for the last decade.